G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more Pathfinder Kingmaker with our Knights Arcane playthrough. Before we dive into that, got to note there's some more updates. It's 2.1.0k now. And the other thing is, actually, have I done a... Yes, I've done a playthrough since then. I wanted to just thank everyone who's been watching my streams, and with the resurgence of the game now that it's released on console, there's a lot of people seeing my older build videos and commenting on them and all that sort of stuff. It's been really great. So let's dive on in, continue our playthrough. I think we only just put him on. We didn't start the event on that yet. Oh. Well, then I think I'd rather have him working on the troll raids personally. There we go. And did we start this? We didn't. Okay. So let's start that as well. So we're going to take over the Kame lands next. Right, let's head out. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I want to go to stats, and we've only got 10 BP, so that's why we're worried, because we've been using up all of our BP. But that's fine, we'll get more back fairly quickly, I would hope. Oh, is that blocking? Yes. Mad Scientist gloves. All right, what's that? Grants its wearer fire and acid resistance. Sure, I'll take that. I mean, I've already got a certain amount of fire resistance anyway because I'm a kinetic knight with flame kinesis, but to get a little bit more is going to be handy. Okay, before we head off and head back to do the final part of the troll caverns, the troll king, etc. I feel like I need to get some more potions or scrolls or something. I sort of feel like there's probably not going to be too many more potions around. I don't think we have a potion vendor in town. We could go all the way back up to Bokken and see if he's got any more. He'll be up at Oleg's. But the priest here doesn't sell any. And I don't think the tavern does. The potions are a lot easier to use, but they're more expensive than the scrolls. The scrolls we sometimes fail at is the main problem. So she's only selling like magical scrolls. Yeah. So that doesn't help us. I'm pretty sure Verdal doesn't have any any potions. We've already checked that previously, and yes, no, he doesn't. Headband of Alluring Charisma, we don't need that. Let's just briefly sell that because we don't need it. Now, this cleric really only has scrolls, if I remember rightly. No potions. No. Okay, so it might be worthwhile getting some more scrolls of Cure Serious Wounds. They're 450 each. How much is it going to cost us to get, say, another 20 of them? 9,000. Yeah, so we'll do that. I just really wish I had potions because they are a lot easier to use, even though they are ridiculously expensive. So, I'm pretty sure he's not going to have anything we want. Yeah, all he's got Cure Light Wounds, and they're no good to us. Well, I mean, they are. We could buy them, because they're ridiculously cheap for what they are, but we have to drink all of them just to do anything. There's another bag of holding for 25 grand, but we can't afford that, and we don't really need it. Although it would have been nice when we were there before, I guess. Just going to double check that Jobalus doesn't sell anything. No, it doesn't look like he does. There's no one else really listed on the map. It's just those three, that one, and there's... Well, we'll go over to Jot. I don't think he'll have anything, though. I think he's just going to have scrolls as well.
How may I serve you?
Yeah, and they're not going to be any cheaper. Actually, they are. We paid more than we paid 400 and something per scroll of Serious Wounds. We should have come and got them from him. But that's fine. While we're here, let's double check the tavern, the inn, whatever you want to call it, and double check that they don't sell potions. We've already talked to Lindsay about the money she stole for the printing press, so that's not a problem. Yeah, she's not here anyway. It's because we've already talked to her. And these guys just have, yeah, basic foodstuffs. Don't want any of that. Okay, I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to head up to Oleg's first. And see if we can't buy some more potions up there, I think. We still haven't done Trail in the Hills yet, have we? And we haven't done that one, but that's a boring one. It just basically curses you. Actually, we should stop at Trade Guard on the way back, because there might be more potions there. There's a trader there. He doesn't have a lot, though. I think he's got mostly food, if I remember rightly. There is also a cleric there, but again, he's just going to have scrolls, not potions. Yeah, he's only got potions of cure moderate wounds. We'll take them though, because we need them. Not going to bother resting. Oh yeah, I'll rest here. I wasn't going to, but mostly because I've got to then get out of the building and all that sort of stuff, whereas if I camp on the road, it's a much quicker to get anywhere, but that's all right. Did we upgrade? We've upgraded you to the better armor. What about these guys? Do they have better armor yet? They do. I can upgrade them to medium armor too if I want. I just don't know. Let's have a look. If we take, say, that breastplate +2. Oh yes, that is significantly better. When we get the chance, we'll upgrade them. What has he got here? I probably can't afford it at this point. Actually, what was that other conversation option there? How are things going? Okay. Armor. No. I just want the breastplate +1 for now. Maybe that as well. Let's see how we go. I give you that. Yeah, we might do it that way around. There we go. Because then you both got basically the same AC. Right, let's sell those. Change shirts. We'll stop on trade guard on the way back just to see what they got for sale. We're running low on money though, so we've got to go and kill the rest of these trolls to get some more money. Not that it'll give us a huge amount, but He doesn't have anything we want. And I don't think that priest will either, but we'll check. Yeah, just more scrolls. What is it at our kingdom that we need to be aware of? I've already got you doing troll raids. Why? There's 2 different troll raids now? Okay. What's it going to take to get down here? Forever. Okay, that's fun. Massive storm. What do we got? Just a few normal bandits from what I can see. There's no one else on the outskirts. And it's Larissa's turn and we are in round 1. We're not on a surprise round or anything. We all are fatigued, so we're going to have to do whatever we can to accentuate the amount of damage that we do. Let's take on him first. Get rid of these archers. That was critical hit. Very nice. Okay, Falcone. You can't charge. You can attack him. So, actually, let's do your weapon thing first, and then Frigid Touch. Very good. Ember. Alright, buff your weapon. Scorching Ray. Damn it. Absolute waste. I hate when Scorching Ray misses. Lindsay. And that'll do. Morn. You're not going to be able to do that. You can't charge at anyone but him. You can't even charge at him. Okay, Morn. Let's just get you moving up then. You might as well get up in his face. No, that's pointless, Morn. I can hit him, or I can charge up to him, which is way more important. Well, I was going to say I was a little bit disappointed because the snowball missed, but then the arrows afterwards more than made up for it. So, yeah, good going. We'll do another frigid touch for Falcone. And bang. I was going to say, what are we missing? But we're not. Battle's over. Yep. And then back here and get out. Wherever the exit is, over here. Pretty much perfect timing. By resting there, we have time. It's perfect, because then we can just go straight on in. I think there's one little area on the land map. So over on the west hand side of the map up here, just up there on the edge. Well, I'll show you in a sec when we get up there. 92, 96. So up, well, it's up there. Look, up here. Trying to point is stupid. There is, like, this trail goes up here to a little spot. I want to do that before I go back in, because we come out there and there's usually a little battle there on the way out. And after the last battle getting out of here the other day, I don't want to go through that again if I can clear it out beforehand. Because getting out of here the other day was horrendous. What are we missing here? Is there anything worth picking up? Maybe on the way back out we'll pick it all up if we got some carrying capacity left. But as for right now, so yeah, we'll just continue back up here because it's basically the back door. I can't remember if it's up there or if it's over here. In fact, I think there's both. Yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Who we got first? Falcone. What about charge? And you missed. That's okay. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just charge on in. Well, not technically charging. Beautiful hits there. Were they any crits? No, they were just really nice hits. We are doing a lot more damage with our... we're doing 3d6 with our fire blade now. So we are going to do just generally more damage. Ember. Beautiful, thank you. Oh, that's right, there's a kobold in amongst all of that. Thank you, Ember. Kobold's half dead. And he missed Falcone. Let's take out the other wolf first. I thought it was a warg there for a second. Oh! One just massive hit. And we are done. Okay, there's another key there. I don't know what... Oh, hang on. Is that for a chest up here somewhere? It says it's a dwarven chest key. Where is this dwarven chest that the key belongs to? I know we found that, but that's not a chest. That's just pieces of armor and stuff. Okay. So this is the back door sort of thing here, but... Oh no, that's not the back door. Hey, TQ, thanks for the host. Yeah, anyway, so we've explored as much as we can around here. Good morning, evening, whatever. Right, so this is going to be boring until we get down to the second level because we've cleared out all of this. I've said this before and I will say it again. I love the attention to detail in this game. The fact that there are parts of the skeletons of the trolls that we killed previously just still lying around here. I mean, it's only a couple of days later, but you've got to make the assumption that, well, scavengers came through in the night and cleaned up the carcasses as much as possible. It's very good. Just after 9 a.m. there, is it? Okay. So, I think we went down that way last time, so let's do that again. Yeah, I agree. Although, you know, that's assuming that they go to the attention to detail. Not all games do go to this level of attention. But this, I've loved the attention to detail in this game from the start. Just those little things that make the game just that much more immersive. You know, seeing the rotting corpses of your enemies days later. It's all very, very interesting. Okay, so let me just double check we didn't miss anything over this way. I'm pretty sure we won't have, but... Okay, so that's all crumbled in. We can't open that yet because that requires a key. That's our way out. We went around there. Does that door also require a key? It does. Okay. We killed all of these guys. was this door here? Oh, secret, secret. This is where the spiders I was thinking of are, I think. Oh, no. That. Okay. Let's do a quick save. That is an abnormally large chest. So what does that mean in any role-playing game when you run across an abnormally large chest like that? It means only one thing. A mimic. Very good. Yeah, I'm not going to bother using anything special on this. A couple of good hits. And we succeeded with the... Oh no, it's saved against fatigue. That's alright. Larissa. There we go. So overall, pretty easy for us to take that on. Disappointing that there wasn't any more treasure in it. I really think you should be able to gut a mimic and find a certain amount of things. So this is where it gets interesting, because now we have a shock light crossbow +1, and we have a flaming light crossbow +1. And I'm really wondering whether I should keep one or the other, or keep them both, or what I should do. Okay. Okay, so we've got a trap there. I've got a feeling we can open this door from the other side. No, it's still locked. Oh, goody goody. More scrolls of acid arrow. That's going to help against trolls. No end. Or at least against the marked trolls, which are protected from fire. Because acid is then our only way to kill them. Ooh. A few more on top of that. Okay. Buff our weapons. Why do we have that down there? I don't want that down there. In fact, why don't we use that scroll right now on that guy? And we missed. That's why we don't do it. So disappointing. Morn can't reach him in one go. Can you charge in? You can. Damn it, he's saved against the fatigue. You missed, Morn. Buff my weapon. These are normal trolls, so I'm going to use Shocking Grasp. Just for the extra damage. And I've got fire as well, so that's going to almost wipe him out in one go. Very nice. Okay, Falcone. This is going to be risky, but I want that Boom Slayer out, or at least occupied. And you missed. I saved against your hideous laughter. Okay. We want buff your weapon. Scroll of Acid Arrow against him, please. He's the only really dangerous troll in that lot. So my archers are going to concentrate on him first. And then we'll get a haste going on all of us. Can you still... You can. Very good. Okay. Just going to improve our AC. That's good. Oh, nice. What did I do there? Must be one of my abilities. We'll work that out in a minute. Ember's turn again. Use another asset. There's another archer, kobold archer back there. I didn't notice that. That's all right. Take out the branded troll first, and then the archers can take out the rest of the kobolds. That's good. We've done a good job on there. Morn. Vampiric Touch. Oh, and I don't think I've upgraded your weapon yet. There you go. Critical hit with his Vampiric Touch to take down that one troll in 2 hits. Gotta like that. Well done, Morn. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know there's no actions left in his turn. I was trying to end his turn, but you wouldn't let me. Okay. Arcanus. Just another straight troll. Actually, no, we won't use that spell. Just use your Touch of Fatigue. You don't have too many spells to waste, so I'm going to be a little bit more strategic with them. Had a couple of misses there and didn't do a hell of a lot of damage when you did hit, so not as good as it could have been. Falcone. Okay. We want you to take out that kobold with a critical hit, doing a total of 66 damage to that one kobold. That was brilliant. But then that's part of the appeal of a Sword Saint, is they are essentially a crit machine eventually. Okay, that troll is dead. And as is that one. Oh, there's still the kobold archer. I forgot about that. Lindsay. There we go. We're done. Didn't work out too bad at all. So, yeah, we'll go this way. Was there something else I missed over there? I don't think so, but we'll see. I thought there was spiders around here somewhere. There we go. I knew there was. Thank you. Yes, it worked. Once you got the team set up the way you want them to, it works very well. And we are at an advantage at the moment because we've still got our haste. And then what we're going to do is Lindsay, straight off the bat, is going to fireball into that mass. Very nice. Didn't kill any of them, but it certainly dealt enough damage to them all. And let's get our Inspire Courage going. I've said this a million times, but I really wish that those traps would affect them as well. It would be very nice to be able to just sit back and watch them trigger traps and get damaged by them. I don't want my guys to charge in, so that's the best option there, was to throw that. Larissa. I really wish I had something that was going to do area of effect as well. I should have given you the scroll of fireball, and Lindsay should have just used her wand of fireball. I guess I could always drop the wand of fireball. And then you can do that as well. Kobold Death Shaman. Oh my god. Sounds scary. No idea what a Death Shaman is, but, you know. What is that wand I've got? A wand of shield. I don't need that. Let's take these Alchemist's Fire, because they aren't as useful to us against trolls. So I'm just going to use them up before I do anything, because I don't want to try and negotiate around this trap. I'm not going to move forward and let it trigger on me. Okay, this is a little... You technically shouldn't be able to do this. They should lock your belt pouch options at the start of combat, so you can't switch them around. But I think a wand of fireball against this, more fireball damage against that group, is a good use of that wand. I hardly ever use them, but whenever monsters are that close together and not likely to move very much, it just makes sense. That was Cure Wounds. That's Magic Missile. Magic Missile is so... It's only level 3 at the moment. Well, actually, that didn't do too bad. Did 10 points of damage. Really shouldn't complain. Yeah, you can attack. We're done. Beautiful. Looks like we've lost our haste, although technically I'm still hastened, but I don't think anybody else is. Don't know how that works. Well done, Morn. I don't know if I can throw that and still... It's not even letting me throw, like, right there on the edge. That's actually as far as I can throw that. I'm just going to wait. Let's not waste it. Ember. Let's try and clean up these last few spiders, shall we? Thank you. Oh, and a crit to finish. Very nice. Lindsay, can you disarm this for us? Oh, and Falcone got a level. Let's, not because I plan to do anything special, but I feel like I should save before we get our level. So, level 7 Sword Saint. Now it's interesting. I want to remind myself what he gets as a level 7 Sword Saint, because at level 7 the other guys all got the armor bonus, but this lightning draw 7th level applies his intelligence moderate as well as his dexterity to initiative. Okay, so that's nice. This one is what it's allowing us right now to take weapon specialization. That's nice. Being able to take some of those fighter only feats. That's what we're getting at this level. And then we get to take a feat. So I'm going to take weapon specialization, which gives me a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that selected weapon. Ideally, it's not a huge bonus for us because we're ultimately a crit build, but that +2 bonus... No, actually, I think that bonus goes after crits, not before. But anyway, and we get 2 new spells. And we don't have any 3rd level spells yet. So, we definitely want Vampiric Touch, which is the only touch-based damage spell that we can get at 3rd level. Our options, and it's the only thing we're going to actually learn, so it's really not a big deal what else we take. I think I will take Displacement for now, which is, you know, a nice defensive type spell. 50% mischance, so that is nice. Let's just make sure... Actually, let's just go through everybody and make sure we've got their spells all set optimally. We do there. We didn't here, so we want... Do I want to take something like... Mirror... No, let's just take Frigid Touch. All we really want is... Nuke them till they glow, basically. And you're good, and you're good, and you're good. Beautiful. Another key. What is that? Ooh. Some chain mail +2. That'll be interesting to see if that's better on any of our guys. In particular... It only... Technically, it's better. Except for touch. But flat-footed and AC, it is better. The problem I've got with chainmail is it only gives you a maximum of 2 points of dexterity bonus. And we are rocking 5 points of dexterity bonus. So, like, ultimately, if I can get really good really good enchanted light armor for these guys, I would keep them in it because ultimately it's going to be better for them, except in touch. It's going to be better in flat-footed and AC, but that is fine. Hang on, was this hide armor? No, it wasn't better for you. Good, okay. So that's everything here. Okay, let's head back this way. We'll go down the corridor. So, what are we looking at? We've done everything there, we've done everything there, we did everything there. We can come around and do the other side, but I'm pretty sure we can get all the way through here. I think that is the door through to the king. Hergolka, or whatever his name is. Okay. There is a bunch of baddies in this room. Kobold teaching everybody. Teaching Borba words. In other words, food words. Or meat words. Borba is meat. Going to move Larissa forward because we're going to need to move our guys into the main rooms to be able to do damage. Let's just confirm, is that bow still enchanted? No, it's not. So let's enchant that, and then let's just use a snowball against the teacher. With a beautiful crit in there. 47 points of damage. 42 points of piercing damage and 5 points of acid damage from that bow. That wasn't even the snowball hit. The snowball did 38 points of damage after to its cold, dead corpse, basically. So that's the end of her go. Now, Falcone, we're not going to be able to reach any of these guys if we charge. There's just absolutely no way. They're way too far away. Which is a little bit disappointing, but I think the plan is going to is put a united front across here that will protect our back line, and then next round we can charge in and attack. So let's move Lindsay forward. And she'll inspire courage. Okay, the trolls are going to start coming forward. Were there any... okay, I'm not going to use... I was going to use a haste, but I won't now, because we don't have any... we don't have any of the branded trolls. So we don't have to worry about that. So these guys will be a lot easier to take down. It's really just the numbers here that's the big problem. If you'll call it a problem, but, you know. Okay, Ember. I think you can actually start doing some damage from right there. So let's take out that kobold first, which might actually be a bad option, but we'll see. Just going to zoom in a little bit down here because we're starting to get a little bit busy. Okay, Morn. What can you do? Yeah. Come and get rid of this kobold, please, Morn, if you can. And you missed both times. Not great. Really? Okay, let's start working on the trolls, I think. Because you've got an acid bow, we don't need to do anything special. You just need to hit like that. And do a massive crit for 56 points of damage. That bow is unbelievable. Man, that kobold blade. What do we know about that kobold blade? Are you going to tell us the info? I've got my... Oh, actually, it's easier to do it this way, isn't it? Where is he? Kobold Blade. Actually, I don't think that's him. That's him. Lawful Evil. He's only a level 4 fighter. What's his armor class? 22, though. Wow. That's why we're not hitting him very much. Okay. Lindsay. Yes. Thank you. I'd really like to be taken on that other troll, but at the moment I'm surrounded by kobolds, so let's try and thin that out a little bit. And I should have checked, but it turned out very lucky because that was the one kobold that was next in line. See, that's the thing. You should often check that and see. Okay, so this guy here is the next kobold in line. So if I attack him, it's sort of an advantage because he never gets a go then. Rather than thinning out like this guy who's all the way back here in the list. Okay, now we've got two guys in a row that are going to get attacks, but that's not a big deal. Okay. Morn. And I had someone comment on one of my recent videos where I talked about the problems with the combat system here, in particular with Maguses. And they said, oh, no, that's the way the game is supposed to be. Maguses get 2 attacks per round. But I only got 1 just there. And it's because I had a spell charged and still hadn't used it. But if that's the case, I should still get 2 attacks. I personally feel that they're not supposed to have 2 attacks per round. They're only supposed to have 2 attacks when they make a full attack. And the game does some stupid things sometimes when they have full attacks. Devourer of Metal, show this troll what acid can do. 1 more hit. Critting for 57 and just showering everybody with troll gore. Troll gore. That sort of sounds like, I don't know, a heavy metal band or something maybe. I want some like Scandinavian heavy metal band to name themselves Troll Gore. That's what I picture when I hear Troll Gore. It's a Scandinavian, like Swedish or Norwegian or somewhere around that area, heavy metal band. That's their name. Like that's what I picture. Troll Gore. Okay, let's try and take out. There's 3 of them. There's another one all the way back there. A pupil. Okay. Boom. He's dead. Ember. Finish him. Yeah. I'd buy an album by Trollgore. Definitely. You know, I'm gonna start thinking what their hits, what their songs would be called now. But yeah, I would definitely listen to a Trollgore album. I'd like to. No, I was gonna say I'd like to see. What's that guy? I think his name's Leo, and he makes heavy metal covers of normal songs. But I was going to say I'd like to see him do a cover of Trollgore, but he wouldn't be doing a cover of Trollgore. He'd be actually, maybe he'd be the lead singer of Trollgore. Maybe that's the way we would do it. Morn, can you charge and get that guy? You can't. So I don't think it's worthwhile you trying even. Beautiful. Done. Nice and easy. Lots of books and such. Okay, so we obviously got these two things wrong in the rooms upstairs. So it's the A and the S. I think I got them round the wrong way, actually, but we can come back up and look at that in a little bit. Oh, there's a chest, and there's a chest. Oh, good, another healing potion. Speaking of which, we should do a little bit of healing here, I guess. Let's use the crappy potions. You're basically healed, so that's good enough. Lindsay, you had a potion. You had a wand of cure light wounds. Let's just use that up. Beautiful. And then you can use a couple of those. Wonderful. And we'll quick save there. No, everybody. Really want to go and reset those things upstairs to do that, because the sooner I do that, the sooner I can get that treasure, and I don't want to forget about it. Now I think if I come over this way I can go back up, but what I'm thinking is this might be a good time to come back this way, go up, reset both of those, going all the way around, come down the other set of stairs and come at the room. So come down these other set of stairs and come back this way, and then finish off the last few rooms that way. That'll make sense, because the king's back here somewhere. I think he's either in that room or there's one just over here. I can't remember which one. Oh, I failed to pick some of that stuff up. Okay, let's... Oh, we're overloaded. Let's drop that. All of those. All of these. That. That. And that. Those really aren't worth it either. What else? I don't really feel that those shields are worth it either if we're not going to use them. So let's leave. Okay. Yeah, I did get them around the wrong way. So that's the right one for this one, the S shape, because this is the sun side. And if we go all the way around to the other side, around here, which will be quite a journey, we can go and set the other one properly, and then that opens up a little secret for us. And that little kobold is still there, painting the walls. Yeah, I did. I got them exactly the opposite way around. There we go. So I remembered which the symbols were. I just got them the wrong way around. G'day, is it Pint Slasher? It's a bit hard to see. It's Pint Slasher. How you doing? Blue text on a black background in my chat. It's a little hard to read some of the characters, but that's all right. Oh, we need a key for that. I thought we had a key. We've got lots of keys. Why don't we have a key for that? We need a key for that. Well, we've got lots of keys. Surely we should have a key for some of these. And we need a key for that. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. We've got all these keys and none of the ones that we need. We've got to come up and go around the other way after all. Yeah, leave all of that. Although how we would pick all that up when it's on the other side of the map that is all the way around this way that we're going, I don't know, but that's fine. Okay, do that, and then we sit back and twiddle our thumbs while we wait. Jerry Phoenix 98, thanks for the follow. So I don't know if anyone caught my episode I did the other day where I played Solastar Crown of the Magister. I played the demo of that and looked at the character creation in that. And I've been thinking about it quite a bit actually, because the game in a lot of ways seems to be very limited. If you look at Pathfinder, you know, there are a multitude of classes, and each class has 4 subtypes. In this other game, you really just have 6 classes, and that's it. And there's actually very little customization within the classes. But I actually found it very interesting because it seems to take me all the way back to my roots of playing D&D, when there really was a very limited number of classes available. And the way that you specialized your character was just by, you know, choosing different weapons or spells or whatever it was that you were using, and, you know, coming up with certain personality traits and picking different, feats and all those sorts of things. And it just seemed really interesting. I'm probably going to do another stream or video soon on the character creation for that, because it is interesting that in some ways it's very limiting, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. But anyway, back to what we were doing. We finally should... Yes, there we go. We opened up that, and that gives us the full plate and 2,000 gold, the blessed plate, which we're going to have to give to... We're probably going to give that to Valerie, even though she's no longer a paladin. I mean, I guess technically she never was a paladin. She was an aspirant and decided to leave because she thought they were all a bunch of vain idiots. And let's be honest, they are. But we've got no one else to give that plate to anyway, and it's about the best armor we can get her right now. And no one else in our party can really use it yet. We can keep it on her, and then later on, if we need to, we can swap it to one of the other guys. Because, well, technically, the only people in our party who could eventually use it would be Morn, Ember, or Larissa. Falcone, our Sword Saint, cannot wear that. I can only really wear light armor. Technically, I can wear heavier than light armor. I can wear any armor I want, but there's a good chance that my spell strike will fail if I wear heavier armor. So, and Morn being a straight magus, he can use it, and the Eldritch Archers, of course, they can use it as well. Yeah, Larissa, your acid bow is best used to take out that troll first. And then you can just one-shot that kobold sentry as well. Or was that was a sentinel? Yeah. 22 points of damage. Very nice. Oh, and there's an archer hidden back there as well. How he could be hidden when he's standing that close to a bonfire has got me beat. I don't get that, but okay. I really shouldn't complain about it. It's a fantasy RPG. We don't expect 100% reality. But that was a beautiful hit by Falcone. 15 points of damage. I don't think it was a crit, was it? No, it wasn't. But it was still a damn good hit. So, he only had to roll 6. Or was it the other way around? Did he roll... Yeah. He rolled 6 and he's got 13 modifiers. An attack bonus of 13. Wow. Beautiful. Lindsay, just put a couple of fire bolts into him, and then I'm going to charge in and hit him with my flaming sword. My kinetic blade, and lop him in half. And we're done. And I shouldn't have picked up those stupid armor that just weigh me down. Anything on him? Nope. Nothing else to find over here. I sort of feel like there should be something else hidden around here somewhere. I don't recall if there was or not previously. I also feel like there should be traps in this corridor. There we go. Because I knew that's what I would do. Oh no, it's not too easy now. I mean, the big fight on this level against the king is going to be hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. It will be hard. We may even have to do it a couple of times to get through it. That's why I'm sort of... I definitely need to kill the king and get hit and get whatever key is over there so I can get out of this place. Yeah, it's going to be a hard fight. I am not going to sugarcoat things. I'm going to take it very carefully. Now, I don't remember if this leads directly to him or if there isn't. So we're going to quick save before we come in here. I don't think it's worthwhile. Let's see, what do we got? No, we've got one fight here first, and then I think we come up and around this way to go to the king. We're just going to, yeah, move forward until we get this battle going. Okay, we can only see those two trolls at the moment. That's fine. Falcone. Good, we hit him with fatigue. Very nice. Yep, there's the little fatigue icon. I will say, with this up here, being able to see all of the effects on them, the fact that they're flat-footed and fatigued and all that sort of stuff, is very handy. Actually, Ember? Finish him off. Thank you. And a critical hit on the troll as her last shot. Very nice. Yeah, sure. Let's see if I can finish him. No, but I did a respectable amount of damage. Larissa will definitely finish him with her Devourer of Metal. Yeah, we don't want that. What's over this way? Anything? No, just a rock pile. I don't know. I sort of feel like there should have been something hidden amongst all of that. I feel like there's going to be more trolls over this way. Let's just do a quick save. What's... Oh, I remember. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember there's a couple of guys up here. There we go. Oh yeah, some trolls and kobolds stealing loot. Okay, once again, I'm not going to go too nuts here because I want to save all my good spells for the king fight. Beautiful. 2 nice hits there. Kobold Archer dead. Morn. You can charge the Boom Slayer, please. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay. Ember. He's the only one to really worry about, isn't he? The Boom Slayer. Yeah, and he's dead now, so we don't need to worry anymore. So that's good. Lindsay. Yeah, let's not use any of your abilities. Just put a couple of firebolts in that troll and kill him. Well, make it easier for us to kill him because he's now taken fire damage, so he can die. I've said that sort of stuff a few times, but I don't know if I've explained it for anyone who doesn't understand trolls in D&D. Trolls regenerate, as do troll hounds, and if you just attack them with normal weapons, you know, swords, bows, what have you, then once they get to 0 hit points, they will fall down, but they're not dead, and after a few rounds, they will get back up again and attack you again. But if you hit them with fire or acid, they cannot regenerate, and therefore you can kill them. And so that's what we're trying to do most of the time. The fact that I've got a fire sword, we've got a bow here that shoots, you know, I'm using my kinetic blade, which is a fire blade. We've got a bow here which shoots acid bolts, and both of our Eldritch Archers are also shooting acid as part of their spell strikes. Lindsay has a fire bow. That means that we're all set to deal damage to these trolls. The trolls we have to be careful of are the ones that have the flaming red brand on them. It's like a brand, it's a tattoo. Those ones are protected from fire. It doesn't damage them at all. So we have to use just acid to take them out. But seeing as both of my Eldritch Archers are shooting Acid Splash as their default spell strike, and Larissa has this Devour of Metal Bow, which does an extra 1d6 or 2d6 or whatever it is of acid damage, means that we can take on the trolls pretty easily. Like, that was a pretty good hit from Ember there too, doing critical damage there. 21 and then 3 points of acid damage. And then Lindsay will finish that troll off with a flaming bolt that did a critical hit. She misses her next hit on a kobold, but that's fine. Okay, taking a few little hits here, but nothing that's worrying me too much. My archers are going to concentrate on their archers, because their archers are pains in the butt, and we missed there, damn it. Oh, nice hit there, though. Okay, I'm going to concentrate on that archer. Ooh. Oh, man. I pressed space and I shouldn't have. That cancelled my go. That's the one problem with this. If you're in the middle of combat and you press space, and apparently you can do this to the enemy as well. If it's the enemy's turn and you press space during the tactical combat, it skips their turn. That little thing got discovered and I automatically pressed space because normally when you discover something like that, it pauses. And I pressed space to unpause and it didn't unpause, it skipped my turn. So that's why I didn't attack that guy. Very upsetting. Morn, kill this blade, please. Thank you. And you missed your second shot. Right. Take out the sniper, please, Ember. Thank you. And you're going to concentrate probably on... No, that guy next. Yes, I thought so. Okay, Lindsay, you're close enough to help out with these guys, so let's do that. And you've missed on both. Very disappointing. Okay, Morn gets a little bit of damage there. You've got to move quite a bit to take on that guy, so let's just help with these kobolds first. And you've missed with every shot. I can't believe it. I mean, their armor isn't really that good. 22. But you've only got an attack bonus of 6. Anyway. Right. And then I only get a single attack. That is so... When the combat system screws up like that, I should have had 2 attacks there. Just like that. Morn. There we go. That's what we like to see. Nice big hits. Yeah, Ember, help with that guy, please. Good. Lindsay, do the same. Have you done your attack? No, I didn't click properly. Oh, it says you missed. Okay. I didn't hear or see the attack there, but apparently it happened and it missed. Man, we are missing these guys a lot. Okay. Why am I not getting a full attack against this guy? Doesn't matter because I killed him. And now it won't let me move. It says I should be able to move. I can move, but I can't do a full. I can't do an attack. Is my 5-foot step turned? It was. 5-foot step was getting turned off for some reason. These cobalt blades really giving us trouble until we do that. Okay. Now we'll move forward and try and attack this guy. Yeah, I was just about to say we should have a much easier time taking him on because his armor class was so much lower. Oh, look, that black whip. That's actually the whip that the mage in the house was asking us to find. But he's dead, so I don't know what's going to happen with that now. Because we can't really take it back to him. Because he died in that fight. which was unfortunate. What is that back there? Feels like no. Like there's a chest right there. There's something there that it won't let me touch. Oh, good. Another one of those helm pieces. We might even be able to finish that soon. Let's quick save. I don't know. I feel like there's more trolls. I also feel like there's another trap around here somewhere too. So I remember having to go through a door to get to the Troll King. So I'm wondering where that door is. I also feel like there should be a secret door along here somewhere. But none of the walls look like the secret doors you see in the Tebranus depths, so maybe not. Let's just come along here. Okay, some troll hounds and a branded troll. These are the guys we want to be careful of. They've got that fire brand on them. They only get damaged by acid. Wow, that's a lot of troll hounds. Okay, this is one of these situations where it's actually better for me to let them come to me. I'm going to... Can I throw? Yes, I can. Let's throw that acid on him. That's it. 1 point of acid damage is enough to stop them from regenerating. So we could kill him with normal weapons now if we wanted to. The fact is, every single one of us does some sort of magical damage due to just, you know, generally the way we do things. Look, we've got a wand of fireball there, and even though that's not going to hurt this troll, it's going to hurt most of the troll hounds. Boom. So that was useful. Didn't do a damn thing to him, but that's fine. Unless that happens. I hate getting knocked down like that. Yeah, we need to take on that troll hound first. So let's do that. Just like that. That's exactly what we needed to do. I don't know why we didn't get our second attack. We should... The archers, when they miss, they get a second attack at another opponent. Or when, not when they miss, but once they kill... If they've got 2 or 3 attacks per round and they kill someone, they finish it off in another attack against somebody else. We don't get that. You'll notice if I'm in combat with multiple people around me, as the Eldritch Scion, the Magus, or the Sword Saint, and I attack, I don't get to use my extra attack against somebody else. So I'm still saying that ultimately the Magus class, the overall Magus class, is broken in this game. In turn-based combat. Couple of fire in the Trollhound. Trollhounds are... They also regenerate too, by the way, if you don't know. So if we weren't doing fire or acid damage to them, they would just fall down and eventually they would get back up again. But we've already done fire damage to all the ones that we dropped that fireball on before. Larissa. It is tempting. But the Trollhounds at the moment, here's the thing. For me, the Trollhounds are a bigger Oh, we got 2 guys down. That's why the trollhounds are a bigger nuisance, because they knock people down. We've got 2 of them knocked down already due to these trollhounds attacking. So my guys in the back are going to concentrate. See, I killed that one and then I attacked that one. But up close, when I'm in melee and I'm trying to do the same thing, when I get multiple hits, g'day Hadrian, and g'day DSX. Yeah, I'm still in the troll invasion, yep. Yeah, I'm level 7. No need to rush into the troll evasion. Okay. So, Morn, I need you. I'm going to have to check all of my Maguses. I think what I need to do is potentially turn off, and then back on their spell strike and spell combat abilities, and then potentially see what's going on, because I only got 1 attack that round rather than my normal 2. Okay, this is... who is this? This is me. This is a big risk, because I stand up, and that guy, and that guy at the very least, and maybe that guy will all get an attack of opportunity against me. I'm gonna bang. See, I risked it. It was a risky move. I survived, but I've taken a fair bit of damage, so I've got to get Lindsay to do a bit of healing on me to try and help me out there. Now, because I stood up, I only got the single attack that round, and I'm happy with that. That's fine. I accept that. Not going to complain at all. I'm going to attack this trollhound because it's already injured. The idea being it'll more likely I'll be able to kill it quickly. Ouch. Thankfully that missed. This is going to be a risk for me as well. Not for me, for Falcone as well. But we're taking that chance because we've got to. Okay, thankfully that was a miss. Lindsay, I need you to heal me. Thank you. I mean, it's a start. It's not exactly everything I would like. I'd like to have been healed a little bit more than that, but we'll take what we can get. Let's get rid of these trollhounds. Like, admittedly, the trolls themselves can do a lot more damage than the trollhounds can, but because the trollhounds knock me down, every time I try and stand up, attacks of opportunity, and there was so many opponents around me, I don't want to put up with that. There are some times when I won't even take the chance. I'll lie there and not move until the combat is over, but it felt like the way things were going, I would not necessarily survive that, because then when I'm lying down, I'm more vulnerable to getting hit. They can do a coup de grace on me or whatever. You know, I'm flat-footed, so I'm not getting my full AC bonus. Hang on a sec. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Work called. So I'm on call this weekend. And that means I got to finish this fight, and then I got to go and see what's up with a client. Let's get this done as quickly as we can. We just had Morn's go, didn't we? And it didn't do what we expected. What's going on? Finish your turn, please, Morn. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, the game's gone and done something really stupid at the moment, and it doesn't seem to recognize... Because my 5-foot step, that's showing that I've got a full round attack. Let's see what happens. Okay, see, there's the other problem, because I should have been able to attack him as well, by the looks of it. But anyway, we've only got to take on this branded troll now. Hopefully it will be fairly quick. Although he's going to take a swing at us. Oh, he's taking a swing at Falcone, which is good. Okay, Falcone. This says you're going to get a full round attack. Let's see if you actually do get your 2 attacks. 1, 2. Very nice, you did. So it seems to have recovered, at least for them. Ooh, 2 critical hits in a row from Lindsay. Wow. Also, g'day, St. Salvius. Sorry I didn't notice you there. I think you came in while I was on the call to work. And we are done. Okay, we're going to really quickly loot all of those bodies, and then we're just going to come over here. I just want to quickly check what's down this way. Ooh, a trap. It's definitely worth playing without DLC, but I will say this. I don't... Is Varnhold's Lot? Yes. Varnhold's Lot is, if it's DLC, definitely buy it. I enjoyed the Varnhold's Lot module, you know, the adventure, more than I'm enjoying this, because it's more of a traditional adventure. You start on your adventure, you work your way through. There's no side track. I mean, there are little side missions and stuff, but you know what you're doing the entire time. With this game, there are periods where you're just sort of left hanging and you're allowed to go and explore around the world and do whatever you want, and all that sort of stuff. And I don't really like that as much. So, yeah. But anyway, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this here, guys, because, as I said, I'm on call at work. And they just called me saying that one of our clients has problems with some of their servers. So I've got to go and put on my superhero cape and look at this stuff and work out what's going wrong and try and fix it. I don't think I'm going to come back on. I mean, I could look at this in 15 minutes later, decide there's not much I can do, and I could potentially get back on, but I don't think I'm going to get back on tonight. I will probably be back streaming tomorrow, but again, I'm on call all weekend, so the streams could be a little short for the next week. Thanks for the follow, Hadrian, and thanks for everyone who followed the last few days and the last few weeks. I know this game is getting a lot of attention at the moment because of the release on console, and a lot of people are playing it, a lot of people are watching it, a lot of people are enjoying my build videos. If you haven't seen those, check out my YouTube channel. I got lots of build videos, including all the different characters I'm playing here, including my kinetic magus. Really great. No, I won't be coming back later, St. Salvius. I just don't know how long it's going to take to look into this problem. It's not a critical problem, but it could, it could take a little bit longer than I expect to look into. So And it's been a long week for me, so I would only be streaming for about another hour at the most anyway, because I'm just so shagged from this last week, because I've been daytime on call, and it's been a pretty hectic week. So yeah, I will see you all probably tomorrow. If not, I'll try what I can over the next week to stream, but it might not be as often as I would like because I'm on call. Anyway, thanks guys. Have fun. Get out there, play this game. It is great. Check out my build videos if you want ideas, tricks, and tips, etc. And I will see you all later. Thanks a lot. Bye. Good day.